Everyone has an idea about how and why it's important to have mental fitness. But have you thought about why and how to have mental fitness? Uh, there are several activities to maintain a healthy mind. Not only by taking time to read and study books, you can start learning a new musical instrument. You must decide to have an social and active life and interact with others, avoiding uh, drinking malignant substance, and to have and do regular exercise that prevent illness like blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, and also maintain oxygenate the brain. Uh, I have wrote in diverse environments. I have learned that in order to have a healthy mind, you have to have an active a social life. And the first thing that I would like to talk to you is about a challenge your brain with new activities and decide have a social and active life. Challenge your mind with new activities according the Health Harmony Association's research. The search shows that uh, keep your uh, brain active, increase its vitality. Challenge awake with new activities also, in addition, uh, strengthen the brain cells and the communication between them. Uh, you can start learning new. You can start learning to play a musical instrument. Uh, Learning to play a musical instrument uh, stimulates the brain and improve the skills of memories and the abstract reasoning skills, which are critical for math and science. You must challenge your brain with new activities, but activities that you enjoy. You can start learning to learn a new language or to start a new deport or gardening or cooking and so on. Uh, Deciding to have an active and social life and participate in social activities, uh, this builds cells and the brain cells and strengthening the communication between them. Interacting with others uh, boosts the feelings of well-being and decrease the feelings of depressions. Uh, People who connect with others have a better perform in the test of memories and in connective skills, and the long run they will less likely to develop dementia. The second part uh, of my speech, I would like to talk to you about uh, eat healthy and do regular exercise and avoid malignant substance. Exercise helps our brain in different fronts. It increases the heart rates, which pumps to oxygen the brain. Dr. Terry Schrader, talking about exercise, said the blood pressure be better controlled. Literally, exercise make new brain cells in key part of the brain that have to do with the memory and with problem solving and pre and executive functions. our brain connections work better. Uh, the second part of this part is um, fatty fish, includes salmon, trouts, and sardines, which are richest in the omega-3 kind acid. The 70% of our brain is made of fat, and a half part of this fat is made of omega-3. The brain uses omega-3 to build nerve cells. The omega-3 are essential to memorize and learning. Um, they also may uh, slow the age related to the mental decline and ward off the Alzheimer's disease. Mm, uh, Alcohol cause or provoke neurotic disease like Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. The symptoms of Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome is confusion, uh, change of the vision in the eyes, exaggerated storytellings, and so on. The third thing of my speech is that this good for the heart is good for the brain. Cigarettes decrease the appetite, heighten the mood, increase the hertz or the hertz rates, and the blood pressure, cause diarrhea, nausea, and so on. With diabetes, you have increased risk to damage the blood vessels in your mind. Joseph C. Masdeu, MD, PhD of the Neurological Institute of Houston, said, this can affect the brain white matter. The white matter is the part of the brain where the nerves attack each other, and when we affect this part, we can suffer dementia. High pressure can affect the heart, but also the brain. Recent research has showed that the high blood pressure, can affect our brain and can cause dementia. Doing these activities, do regular exercise, select what type of food we must eat, choose to have an active and social life, and avoid the malignant substances, you will improve the health of your brain. Everyone is the responsibility to maintain a healthy mind. Don't lose time at thinking about it. This topic matter. I encourage you to make plans in order to include several of these activities in your schedule. Thank you for listening. See you later.